Hello, good morning, and happy weekend to you. I officially welcome you to Rise with Victor, the official page. All right, and together we will rise beyond limits. We will rise beyond any factor, any limits together. All right. So this is my official welcoming video for everyone who comes across my page or across my videos. All right. Now the mindset and the whole intelligence behind the Rise with Victor brand it came as a realization that a lot of people, a lot of us actually want to rise, okay, but then we don't have the necessary informations or tools or enough motivation to decide to rise. And I've been sharing some secrets to success, some success tips. All right, I've been trying to, as best as I can, as much as possible, to always share a very vital, important, a very vital piece of information or knowledge about elevating your life or rising. I mean, rising beyond limits, rising beyond your mental projections, rising beyond your mental barriers, or the barriers of the environment or financial barriers or anything. And there's something I really want to talk about, and this is something that is keeping a lot of us down, and nobody actually talks about it because everybody keeps it private and are using it for their own self-improvement or to their own advantage while neglecting others. But I don't think life is not fair. Life is not fair, but I don't think in my own case I'll have to keep something I know that is actually very, very necessary for other people. And I keep it personal to my own self because I want to be successful. All right. My own success depends on how many people I'm able to rise or I'm able to raise or I'm able to make successful. All right. That's my definition of success. I don't think I'm successful if I am the only one being successful. If I'm the only one that is getting rich and I have this information and I'm getting rich because of the application of that information and other people are handicapped and I'm seeing that I see them every day and I get to see the challenges they face and I don't do anything about it, then my success means nothing. That is my definition of success, my personal definition of success. All right, so this page is only for people who are serious to rise. All right, so once again, welcome to Rise with Victor. All right, and together we will rise beyond limits. Together we will overcome any challenges or obstacles in the way of our progress or our goals. All right, now there's something I really want to talk about, and so someone asked me. I've been getting a lot of DMs. All right, people have been asking me personally. Like they say I've been watching your videos and I learned some things, but it's hard for me. And I'm not trying to share their personal interrogations with me online or make it public, but I'm only saying it to help other people and to help them also. Now, even if you don't have the money, because the barrier is that a lot of people don't have the money, they have big goals, they have big dreams, they want better for themselves and for their families or for their future. They want to do better things, but then everything is about money. All right, even if you wanted to do something great, you still need some capital. Okay, now that with that being said, I want to make something that is very, very clear. Something that is very, very, I want to make something very clear to everyone. All right, now the moment you begin to change your life or you think about changing your life, then that is the moment you started. That is your biggest capital. All right, mindset is your biggest capital. You could be worth 100, like you could be broke right now, like at the moment. Maybe you don't have any money in your bank account, or the capital you think you need is not enough, is not available at the moment. But your mindset is actually what will make you rich. It's that simple. Your wealth begins in your mindset. Now, if you don't have the right mindset or a successful mindset or a mindset of achieving or rising, or creating better life for yourself, then even if you have all the money, you will still fall back to poverty. All right. Now, the first thing you need to do for yourself as someone that is serious to rise above their current situation is to change your mindset. Don't treat yourself like a broke person because you are broke at the moment. Remember that being broke doesn't necessarily mean you should break your dreams. Being broke doesn't necessarily mean breaking your dreams. You could still be financially broke but mentally wealthy. And if you're mentally wealthy, then you have to use the things in your mindset to attract the wealth and to build the wealth you need. And that way you have overcome poverty. But if you have all the money and you still have a poor mentality, believe me, all the money will go and your mentality will keep you poor. So the first thing you need to do for yourself, to everyone asking me personal questions in the DM, I'm trying to know how to start. Alright, I hear your questions and I'm making this video specifically to make that point, to answer that question, and to make other people realize that you don't necessarily, you need money. Yes, you need money to start. You need a capital to start whatever goal you are chasing. You need a capital, whatever business venture, whatever career, you need a capital. All right, but then what you need most is to have a mindset shift. You have to have a mental shift. All right, shift your mind from thinking of your current situation. Look beyond your current situation. Look beyond the situation of you being financially broke at the moment, and understand that yes, you are financially broke. No lies, no doubts about that. All right, but then your real wealth is up here. All right, the real money you're looking for is here, and if you could apply what is inside here, then you build the wealth you are chasing. You can attract the money you are chasing. And when you start putting out, when you start working, because you believe in your ability to create wealth, all right, then you will see that you've actually started, like, it has this ripple effect on everything about you positively. All right, you begin to attract the support you need. All right, even if they might be little, even if they might not be very significant. All right, but then the moment you begin to take steps, bold steps, actionable steps towards creating a better life for yourself, that moment everything else in the universe, God, the powers that be, every factor in the universe will start shifting because of the seriousness and dedication they have seen. Right? What keeps us poor is our mentality. What keeps us rich is our mentality also. If you have a poor mentality, you will definitely be poor. But just because you are born with a poor mentality doesn't mean you cannot change it. You have to be able to unlearn some things you've been told in schools, unlearn some things you've been told by people who you admire or who you respect. Believe in your own self. Search your own self, deep within yourself. All right. And if you believe you are going to be great, the belief starts from you. Before anyone else will validate you or believe you, you need to validate your own self. You need to tell yourself that this stuff I'm doing is actually worth doing and I can do it. And don't just stop at making those positive proclamations. After you've said them to your own self, all right, you don't even necessarily tell other people, because if you tell somebody that, you might tell somebody that you think you are thinking of doing this great thing, and the person will look at you like you're a crazy person or you are unrealistic. So I think the best thing you need to do is to convince your own self that you can do it. All right, like I said, everything starts from your mind. The better life you want starts from you thinking about a better life and making steps or taking actions to create that better life. All right. Now the journey is never easy. Don't let it overwhelm you. Don't try to overpressure yourself. Don't try to compare your journey with someone else's journey. When you started at your own pace. All right. Don't try to compare yourself to other people who have started before you or who are in a different career or who are successful or succeeding more than you are currently. Believe in yourself. Change your mindset. All right. And remember that every single thing starts from the mind. Positive, negative, they start from the mind before they can be seen realistically, before they can be realized. It has to start from the mind. All right. Don't forget to follow my page. Don't forget to share my video. Don't forget to like this video and to tag someone that needs to see it, because a lot of people are in a mental bondage. All right, have a happy